They split the tribes up by what?
I mean, is that kosher? I don't know.
Tony Square's Cook Islands Part 2. Jeff, can I talk to you for a second? Just how bad were those ratings that we decided to play by Project 2025 rules? Jokes aside, Cook Islands takes the top spot in my rankings so far, not because of the twist, but because of the characters. There's Cowboy, a refugee from Vietnam who can't stop making racially charged jokes against his own people, but also somehow figures out the best way to flush out the idol.
And I woke up and I go, whoa, playing voodoo.
And then there's Flighty Flicka, who fits not one but two of the stereotypes that are predominant in these teen seasons of Survivor. First, it's the person that joins a game and then decides they don't want to play a game. And second, she embodied that punk rock hippie look that dominated the mid-2000s, a look that I like to call the Good Charlotte. And then there's Jonathan, a character unto himself. When we last left our heroes, Jonathan and Candace mutinied, leaving the I-24 alone to face off with a tribe of 8 people that I like to call the... Listen, I'm just playing into the theme. But here's the thing, the I-24 keep on winning using the power of friendship, but they still enter the merge down 4-5 and need a miracle to stay alive. Enter Jonathan, who for the past 20 days had been so abrasive that no one liked him. But Jonathan didn't care, and here's what makes him a great character. He openly, knowingly, was only in it for himself. He didn't care about anyone else. So my man Yul goes up to Jonathan and says, hey buddy, I have the immunity idol. An immunity idol that for the second season in a row doesn't get played, but it certainly gets used. Because Jonathan, due to the power of the idol, flips sides for the second time in a week. This move allows the I-24 to run the table, turning an 8-4 deficit into a 4-0 sweep. And after Sundra is eliminated in the worst fire-making challenge in Survivor history, we get our first ever Final 3 between two absolute horses and Becky. Listen, Becky is kinda underrated. The many times her and Yul were discussing strategy is fantastic theater, but there's a reason she gets no votes. Because she's going up against King Ozzy, a Survivor great making his debut. He's on Survivor 50. I can't wait to see that, and he's excellent in this season. A ruthless competitor and a challenge beast. Throwing an early challenge to get Billy voted off, taking the mutiny personally, and persevering through it. Ozzy was amazing, but he was beaten by a better player. Because Yul might be the most intelligent, the quirkiest, the low-key funniest, and all-around best survivor of all time.
Smart equals sexy.
He played every single person on this island perfectly, like it was a chessboard, and most importantly was open about his deceptions at the end, saying it's just a game and this is how I won it. He was phenomenal. For me, he comes in second. I still have Tom number 1, but we're splitting hairs here, and we got a lot of guys at the top. Maybe we'll get some stronger female characters next week in Fiji. Follow me if you like Survivor.